Hi, it's Andrew Raffel, the founder and CEO of Bayntree Wealth Advisors. And today's video, we're going to talk through on some potential tax saving opportunities for those of you that are considering moving to a continuing care retirement community, or otherwise known as a CCRC. As always, this is just some ideas to think about before making any decisions. Make sure you talk to your licensed CPA, trusted advisors, etc. Now, what is a CCRC? Well, it is a community that typically provides a range of living options from independent living to assisted living and skilled nursing, basically allowing the residents moving between different levels of care as their needs change. And with this, a lot of these communities have a very large buy-in. Some of them here in Arizona can be $500,000 up to, we've seen over $1 million. So this buy-in, in many cases, part of it is refundable, meaning when you pass away or move out of that facility or community, part of that will go back to your family. But the portion that is non-refundable can be potentially used as a tax deduction. For example, if you have an $800,000 buy-in, and let's say 90% of it is refundable, that means that you could potentially take $80,000 or 10% of that $800,000 and use it in regards to lowering your taxable income. Also, many of these communities have what's called a monthly rent, ongoing rent, which can be very high. Let's say, for example, you're paying $5,000 per month. If it qualifies, and this is important because the community itself will provide you each year how much of the rent it can be utilized for a potential tax deduction. Each and every year, you can take those dollars and again, potentially lower your taxable income. So, very expensive to move in these communities, but the way the tax code works is that you might get to use it in your favor. And the key here is that it's not a rollover, it's a use it or lose it. So, one of the key strategies that you might want to look at if you move into one of these communities and qualify for this large tax deduction, you might want to think about doing a Roth conversion in those years, meaning taking money from your taxable IRA account and converting that to your Roth IRA account. If you can do that by utilizing the tax deduction, which lowered your overall income, it's allowing you to position money from forever taxed to never taxed. Again, one example of many, but if you're considering moving or have moved into one of these communities, make sure that you understand all of the different opportunities that are out there and don't leave potentially free money on the table or lower tax dollars in your favor. Hope this was helpful.